Hi, you're watching Professor Plays. I'm continuing my Factorio series, Build from Scratch, Season 2. Space Science finished. Perfect timing. I want to build the rocket silo. That's what's on the agenda for today. Is that all the research that I can do? Yes, so the white science there, the one on the right, that's what you get by launching a rocket with a satellite in it. So I can't do any of that right now. So I need to build the rocket silo. Where do I want to build the rocket silo? That's a good question. I need access to stuff. There's stuff coming off the end of the bus. Let's go over here. Oh, and I also need to build the silo first. That's this thing right here. Rocket silo. So this is like an assembly machine. You build this, and then you feed material into it, and it builds rocket parts. And then you get enough rocket parts, you get a rocket. So I need to build one of these first of all. What I generally do, because the numbers are pretty big, 1,000 steel, 1,000 concrete, I generally just put, let's see, I generally put an assembly machine and just feed stuff into the machine. So I'm going to need access to the stuff that's down here. Processing units, electric engines, concrete. Let's see, where was I making concrete? Up here somewhere, wasn't it? Oh, let's see, let's go to map view. Can I find the concrete? Right up there. Okay, this is a good spot up here. This is kind of out of the way. I can run around and grab stuff and throw it in there. Yeah, this will work. So give me an assembly machine, and let's go right up here. Oh, I don't have one of those. Am I making those? Oh, I can make one. I don't know if those are being built anywhere or not. I don't remember. Oh, there must be. There's one somewhere. Thank you, bots. So I'm going to set the recipe for the rocket silo. Okay, so now I'm just going to throw stuff in there. It was a bunch of stuff. 1,000 steel, processing units. Okay, so let's just grab some stuff here. The other thing is you could put that by your belts and run belts over there and have it grab stuff off the belt. Steel looks weak. Let's see, I want to make some room here. Give me a steel chest. Okay. Give me another steel chest. Did I put all my steel chests in the steel chest? No. Okay, give me, what do I need? What do I actually need? I need steel. And I might want a couple steel chests. I don't know if I'm going to need any of that or not. Okay, I need steel. There is none. Let's see, let's find some steel backed up somewhere where I can actually get just the steel without grabbing everything else that's on the belts. And there is no place like that. Right here, can I grab steel here? There we go. So I'm just holding down F. If you're standing next to a belt and you hold down F, or actually anything on the ground, you'll pick it up. So I need, what I say, 1,000 steel, right? So you don't need to watch this part. I will grab the things I need and throw them into the assembly machine, and then I'll come back and we'll see the rocket silo get built. Okay, I grabbed a bunch of stuff. I think it's enough. I'm also, as usual, tweaking with the with the audio settings again, so I apologize if it sounds weird. So let's see if I got everything I need. I need steel. Yep, I got enough of that. Processing units, electric engines, pipe, concrete, and it is running. Okay, good. So give me the excess here. This will make a rocket silo. I don't know where to build it yet. Down at the end here, right? Yeah, because you need stuff to come off the out of the factory and flow into the rocket silo. So down here probably. So this, I mentioned it before, this rocket silo is, let's get the whole thing here. It's an assembly machine. It's a little confusing for some players. You know, you think you build the rocket silo and that's it, but it's actually an assembly machine. You have to feed the raw material into it, and then it builds rocket parts. And then once you get enough rocket parts, then it will build a rocket. So you do need room to feed material into this rocket silo. And there's how big it is right there. So I'm just trying to find a good place here where I can have access to the bus. And I'm going to need to build stuff. I need room for assembly machines to build stuff to go into here. How about down here? This looks okay. I want to get away from that radar maybe. I got lots of room down here. Okay, so that's fine. Let's go right about here. Ta-da! All right, there we go. Oh, you need power. There. You don't have power. I don't have any of those. I don't have any of those. Are you in build area? Are we in build area over here? Are we build area? We are build area everywhere. That's right. I put the Roboport area down. Okay, so these are the rocket parts. And you need a rocket control unit, a low density structure, and rocket fuel. And those get fed into the rocket silo. You can build those anywhere you want. If you look at my blueprint, what am I doing? I'm building rocket control units and low density structures, I think, in that blueprint. Let's take a quick look at it. We'll build our own, but I just want to show you what I'm talking about. So in my 0.17 sciences, I have one called space. And there's the rocket silo that we just put down there. And you can see in this build, it makes, it's kind of hard to see, these are the low density structures over here. These are the rocket control units up here. So it builds low density structures and rocket control units and feeds those into the silo, which then makes the rocket parts. So you need those from something. You need those from somewhere. So these two things, my print builds those locally, and then rocket fuel, I make that in the refinery and bring it over here for use here. So we have to build these somewhere. So the rocket control units, let's build those. How do you build a rocket control unit? Rocket control units are under the intermediate products, right there. One processing unit and one speed module. One speed module, one. 30 seconds to craft. Okay. Speed module 1, how long does it take you to craft? 15 seconds to craft. So one machine making speed module 1s is fast enough to make a rocket control unit. So let's say if I had I put all my machines over here. I'm going to need those. I'll grab those and be right back. Okay, so I'm back over here now. This is the rocket silo again, an assembly machine. It needs to build the rocket parts, and this will be very expensive to build all of these rocket parts. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some productivity module 3s in here. That, again, those give you essentially free parts. So it slows it down a little bit, but I don't really care. I'm only building, one rocket. I'm not trying to get a super high throughput here. I'm building a rocket and launching a rocket. And so this gives me free rocket parts. At the end of the factory like this, where you're feeding very expensive parts into here, this is a big advantage, right? It's kind of like speeding up the entire factory by doing this because you're building the rocket with fewer parts. So now I need to build the individual things. So rocket control units, let's build some of those. Rocket control units. Where did I see you? Right here. Right here we are. Processing unit and speed module 1. Okay, processing unit and speed module 1. Here's processing units here. right in here, maybe. Let's see, where's the bottom? Where's the lowest machine I am using? Right about there. That look pretty good. Maybe a little bit more to the left. Okay, how's that look? Processing unit speed module 1s. Let's see. You need 30 seconds to craft. We get 1. You need 1 speed module 1 in 30 seconds. Speed module 1, how long does it take you to craft? Takes you 15 seconds. So one of the, and I could speed them up too, couldn't I? But one of these will supply 2 machines making rocket control units. You only need 2 input items. Okay, so we could do, maybe I should move this up. Let's try moving this up here. Like this, maybe? And then, what if you made, you needed how many? 1 and 1 in 30 seconds. And you craft in 15 seconds. So it's a 2 to 1. Okay, give me this. And how many did I need? For this I needed 1. And these I needed 10 in. It takes 3 seconds to craft a rocket part. I need 10 of those. Okay, so let's do. How many is that? 6 of those? Yes, that's 6 of those. Okay, that might work. And then ten rocket control units. You need 1 and 1 in 30 seconds. You craft it. Yeah, so this is a 2 to 1, so you get twice as many of these as you need. And you craft in 30 seconds. One more. Oops, not the whole thing, just 1. Like that. Okay. And then you need circuits. Yeah. So give me some circuits here. Like that. Circuits, red and green, right? Just red and green. Yes. Red and green. You need red and green. Okay. Like this. Don't know where I want you yet. This This should be probably red belt here. You need to be red and green. Right here. And power. And then this goes up here. And you need a processing unit. Okay, so this will give me the, okay, so let's put these out here. Like this. That will be, and you just need 2 items. Okay, so this will give me, speed module 1s. Like this. And then processing units. Okay, so you can just pick those up directly from here. Did I get off track here? Let's see. There, no. Yeah, or no. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's correct. Thought I got out of sync there for a second. There. Oh, I did get out of sync. What did I miss? There's 2. There's 2. There's 2. There's 2. There's. Oh, do I have an odd number of machines? I thought I counted those. Oh, I do have an odd number of machines. Well, let's make another one. Like that. Now let's try that. Okay. That will give you speed module 1s, and you need processing units. Down here. Okay. Processing units this way. We can put you on the inside of that belt. Like that. So there's processing units on the inside and speed module 1s on the outside, and you will start making rocket control units. Okay, we can put those out on this side like this. Like that. That may be the way my blueprint looks. It's looking familiar. Kind of makes sense if I designed it the first time. I would kind of design it the same way again, but it doesn't have to be that way, of course. Then this is... Okay, so the rocket control units need to go into the rocket silo, and this is rocket control units. All right, so give me rocket control units, please. Like this. It's looking very familiar. Rocket control units, and you go in here, and you need some power. And that'll give you rocket control units. Okay, low density structures. Low density structures, those require, oh, right here, those require a bunch of copper, steel, and plastic. Here, I have one. I have a load. Here, you can have the one I have. Wait, where'd it go? Right here. Here, one. Ta-da! So, low density structures, copper, steel, and plastic. And how many of those do I need? A bunch, right? A bunch of machines making low density structures, copper, steel, and plastic. Okay, so let's go. Let's try to miss all this junk here. So like there maybe? Let's line this up better. Miss the radar, miss the power. How's that? Does that look okay? That looks reasonable. If you made a low density structure, you craft in, 20 seconds. What was I shooting for on the others? Was I doing... You are 30 seconds. Okay, 20 seconds. I think I probably overbuilt low density structures, but whatever. I'm not doing this scientifically, obviously, right? So when I'm designing my blueprints, by the way, my blueprints I design, my science blueprints, I design those for 1 science pack per second. And I don't know that that's true for all of them, but I'll show at least 1 science pack per second. I'll say it that way. And because I'm doing it I'm designing it and testing them in the sandbox, like where I have the cheats enabled, where I can feed raw material in, and I can actually watch it run and see the output speed. I'm not doing that here, right? I'm just building the stuff here. But so when you're designing blueprints and you're doing it with with one of the the cheat modes, you can do the calculations, you can build it, you can test it, you can measure the throughput and make sure it's doing the science rate that you want. That's what I did with my blueprints. Okay, what am I doing here? I need a bunch of copper and a little bit of plastic and a little bit of steel. And what time frame was that again? 20 seconds. Okay, so I need 20 seconds. I need 20 copper and 20 seconds. Okay, so copper probably should be a red belt. Yeah, let's make copper a red belt. And that should probably be the closer one. And then I can use fast inserters. Oops, did I grab the fast inserters? Oh, come on. There we go, fast inserters. Yeah, if you want a better design, use the one from my blueprints. Don't use this. I'm just having fun, right? Build from scratch. Okay, so I think I did it right. Yeah, copper was the higher volume, so I've got that on the red belt, and I've got fast inserters. Okay, now this other belt, I need steel and plastic. And this can be, that was pretty low volume, right? 2 steel, 5 plastic in 20 seconds. Yeah, so that can be, it could be a red belt, but let's just use a yellow belt like that. And we need to get you off that belt somehow. So this will have to go like that, maybe. Like that. And you need to be steel and plastic. Okay, steel and plastic. And you needed to be copper. Where's all that stuff? Way down here. Okay, copper. That was the red belt. Let's see, get this lined up here. That's going to give you copper, steel, and plastic. Steel and plastic. Here is steel. This one? Yes, this one here. Steel and plastic. That's what I said, wasn't it? Yes, steel and plastic. So there's steel, plastic. There's plastic here. Kind of did that one wrong. Okay, yeah, I goofed up. Well, I didn't really goof up. When I'm doing these, taking off the belt like that, I just got in the habit of tapping off the topmost belt first, and then the bottom one. And I think that's probably going to reverse the order of stuff on the belt. It doesn't matter. You can do it any way you want, but that's just the way I got in the habit of doing it, and I have to do it that way now. It just doesn't feel right otherwise. That's convenient, isn't it? Doesn't matter. This is, at this point, we're like at the end of the factory, right? So we don't even need to really put these undergrounds. Theoretically, there's nothing else that's going to be down here. So we could just do that and run this up there like this. Like that. Okay, that will do low density structures, and you need to go over here. Yes, you need low density structures, so I think we can probably share that belt. So give me, and you're slow. Yeah, so give me this belt. Do I want it to go up that way? That's fine. That's fine like that. And we can use regular insert. Oops, and don't stand on the belt right there. Regular inserters. There is, it's hard to see them, low density structures. And you can go on to this belt right here. Oops. Come on, there we go. We can put you onto that belt, I think. There. Low density. density structures. I picked up a few, give me those. Picked up a few rocket control units, give me those. Okay, and rocket fuel. Oh, I'm not making that. Rocket fuel, or am I? No. So rocket fuel is made in the refinery. Well, should be made in the refinery. I guess you can make it anywhere, but that's where I make mine. And let's look at the recipe here for rocket fuel right here. Rocket fuel. Solid fuel and light oil. That's why it's made in the refinery. So I need solid fuel, I need light oil. Here's light oil right here. And solid fuel, you can make with a, well, let's look at the recipes here. Solid fuel, there's different ways to make it. You can make solid fuel from light oil and from petroleum gas and from heavy oil. I think the most efficient way is to make it from light oil. It says 10 light oil makes a solid fuel. 20 petroleum gas makes a solid fuel, and 20 heavy oil. And I think if you look at the cracking ratios, I think it's more efficient to make the solid fuel from light oil. So let's see, where did that go? Right here, in a chemical plant. So 10 light oil, 2 seconds to craft in a chemical plant. So I'm going to need some chemical plants and light oil, and this is light oil here. And if I said, I guess I need one, don't I? I actually need a chemical plant. I don't remember if I set, did I set the crafting up for those somewhere? I don't remember. One came from something. One appeared somehow. So let's see. If you do solid fuel from light oil, what do I want for inputs? Light oil goes there, and I get solid fuel out. Okay, that's pretty convenient. Let's do that. And this is light oil up here, like this. And it's oh, that's not bad. 2 seconds crafting. So if I did that and put power here, and then if I did, it was 2 seconds, so that can be a regular inserter. Actually, I probably could do it like this. Put them next to each other like that. And then put these like this. Wait, what happened? You're not in the right place. You are in the right place. I could put these down here like this. How many of these do I need? I need I got distracted by the phone again. I need, what was I doing? Rocket fuel, right? I need, where's rocket fuel at? Right here. 10 solid fuel and 10 light oil and 30 seconds to craft in an assembly machine. Okay, so 10 solid fuel. You give me how many? You give me a solid fuel every 2 seconds. And then rocket fuel. Solid fuel, light oil, assembly machine. Solid fuel, light oil, assembly machine. Rocket fuel, light oil, solid fuel. How many? 10 solid fuel in 30 seconds. Okay. Like that. And like that. Is that going to make some rocket fuel? You are going to make rocket fuel. Do I have enough light oil? Apparently I do. Working. Why don't I see light oil in there? Oh, there's not enough light oil. Oh, this is not the one I want. Okay, so these machines here are cracking heavy into light. The light oil is flowing that way. I want light oil that I can use to make a bunch of stuff. So I don't want this supply of light oil. I want a bigger supply of light oil. You have light oil in you. You have scads of light oil. You are limited. I limited you, right, so that you would not... Light oil greater than 20,000. Yeah, I actually want a bigger supply of light oil for this. For this build here, I want light oil. I'm going to consume it all. So give me, let's see, I need light oil down here, not from there. Light oil goes in there at the top. So let's see, if I came out of here, that's this pipe, right? Yes, that's this one. This will work. If I come out of here, there we go. Now we have lots of light oil. Okay, give me this. I don't know if we can supply all that or not, but we'll find out. And I probably don't need to build that. I think the bots are going to build it. Yep. Okay, and then rocket fuel. Like that. Okay, bots will bring some belt. There's rocket fuel on a belt. Okay, now that needs to go. Where am I at anyway? I need to go up there with the rocket fuel, right? You needed... You needed rocket fuel, I think. Let me verify that. Or was that? I need to run a belt up there. Oh, I need belt. Oh, I can run red belt. Let's see. I need to get... It goes here. Yes, you needed 10 rocket fuel in 3 seconds. Yeah, so give me red belt. Like this. And where was the rocket fuel at? Where did I build you rocket fuel? Right here. So I can go straight down. Uh-oh, somebody's in the way. Bots, turn on, please. And then rocket fuel is over here somewhere. Right here. And where was it at? Where's the belt? Where are you at, belt? Over here. Okay, let's cut through here. Rocket fuel. Okay. You have RCUs, you have low density structure, you're about to get rocket fuel, you have productivity modules. You will start making rocket parts. Assuming they're going to come up here. Where are you at? Did I miss? Oh, there they are right there. And that will make rocket parts. I'll stand here and verify that it does, but I know it will. And then as it makes rocket parts, this percentage will start going up. It's building the rocket. Okay, there we go. There, it's making rocket parts. So we're getting free rocket parts because of these productivity module 3s. And there's the rocket progress, 1%. And if you click this checkbox, auto launch with cargo, it'll launch, the rocket will launch as soon as you put cargo into it. Now, you can win the game just by launching the rocket. You don't need to put cargo. If you want to get space science, you need to put a satellite into the rocket silo, or into the rocket, however you want to say it. And I think I completed the research for that, didn't I? For the satellite? Let's see, satellite. You are, sorry, my phone keeps beeping again. I thought I turned that thing off. Here we go, satellite. So this is what's required to make the satellite, and it's made in an assembly machine. My phone's reminding me that I gotta pay bills. Oh, I hate that. I hate that reminder. So in my blueprint, I just have an assembly machine, and I just like right around in here somewhere have an assembly machine. I don't remember if I put it onto a belt or not, but like say right here. Okay, so there's a machine, and in there I set the recipe for satellite, and then I put the satellite into the silo like that, and that will load it into the rocket. So then here you feed in the material by belt or whatever that you need to build the satellite. So you don't need to do that. You don't need to build the satellite to win the game. That's if you want to get space science. So if you look at my blueprint, I'll pull it up here so we can see it. .17 science is space science. So here's the part that we're doing now. These are the low density structures. These are the RCUs. There's the modules. There's the silo. That will make the rocket parts and launch the rocket. Okay. And then the satellite is here. And here's the stuff needed to build the satellite. And then it comes in by belt and goes in here and builds the satellites. Because each rocket that's launched, you need a satellite. So that's what that does. Or you could just grab the stuff and throw it in there. I mean, if you're not going to continually launch rockets to keep generating space science, you could just go, grab some of that. How many do you need? You need 100 low density structures. You need some rocket fuel. You need some solar panels. I'm not even building those. You need, I may have some radar though. You need 5 radar. You need 50 rocket fuel. I'll just grab the stuff and throw it in there. Is this rocket fuel here? Here, let's split off of here. Like this, and we'll give you some rocket fuel. So now you've got some rocket fuel. Solar panels, low density. Okay, low density structures. I just made those somewhere, didn't I? Right over here. We can borrow some of those. How many do I need? I just want one satellite. How many rocket fuel did you need? 50. 100 low density structures. Man, you're greedy. That's almost 100. Yeah, it was more than 100. There. No more, no less. 100. Here, you can have these again. You can have the extras. Give me a chest. I'll put the extras over here and feed them back onto the belt. There. What else did you need? Oh, solar panels. How many? 100 solar panels. What do I need to make those? Solar panels right here. Copper, steel, and circuits. Okay. There's copper, there's steel, there's circuits. How about that? So let's do... wait a minute. Let's do copper, steel. How long does it take you to craft? 10 seconds. And you needed, what did I say, 100? You needed 100. Okay, and you need copper, steel, and circuits. Okay, so copper, steel, and circuits. There's some circuits right there. Okay, well, here's circuits here. Copper, steel, and circuits. Okay. Hit the wrong button. And this. And this. Give me some power. Okay, copper, steel, and circuits. Alright. You needed how many of these things? You needed solar panels, 100. Okay, solar panels. Solar panels, solar panels, solar panels come out here. Solar panels out here. There's solar panels, and you have to go to there. Okay, solar panels to there. Like that. And you need 100 in wow, 105 seconds. You really are hungry for those. And then, right, you don't have power. Oh. Okay, that'll give you solar panels. You also need accumulators. I'm not building those anywhere, am I? Accumulators, they store energy. You can generally, if you're going to make a big solar farm, you need a bunch of accumulators. 2 iron plate and 5 battery. And you need how many of those? You need 100 of those. And it takes how long to craft one of those? 10 seconds. Okay, iron plate. Is that what I said? Iron plate and battery, right? Iron plate and battery. I don't have any batteries over here. Where are batteries? Batteries, 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 batteries. Here's batteries right here. Here is some batteries. Okay, give me, if you're going to make an accumulator, 10 seconds crafting time. And you needed 2 iron, 5 battery in 10 seconds. Okay, let's get these lined up here. Okay, let's give you some power. Okay, batteries. Can I put those on one belt? 2 iron, 5 battery, 10 seconds. Where'd my batteries go? I lost them again. Right here. Let's go. Let's go there. Look at that, 32%. Let's see. So I'm building. Accumulators, and these I needed 100. Let's go this way. You crafted in 10 seconds. You needed accumulators. Give me a requester chest. Request accumulators. Oh, we don't have a roboport over here either. Roboport. Okay, you're going to request accumulators. Right, is that what I wanted? Request. No, I want satellite build. Yes, accumulators. You are going to request accumulators. Logistic request. Accumulators. Those are... No, I'm looking for accumulators. Where are those? Accumulators. They are not there. They are. Hard to find. Right, no, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for accumulators. Accumulators, I've missed them. Accumulators, no, not there. Accumulators? Accumulators are here. Okay, request accumulators. And you're going to go in there, like that. And are they on the way? They are on the way. I've got a couple here. Have some accumulators. Okay. And radar. You need radar. We can request radar. Request radar. There's some radar request. And you will get some radar. Okay, do you have everything you need to make a satellite? You need processing units. I think I just put some in there, didn't I? You can request processing units. You can request processing units. Like that. There we go. Processing units, low density structures. I threw some of those in there, didn't I? Yeah, so if you wanted to keep making satellites, you could put a requester chest for low density structures, or you could just tap off of this belt right here and put some in there. That would work. I don't need to keep making those. And then, oh, it already built one. Okay, it already built a satellite. We have a satellite. Okay, we're done. So all we need is one satellite. The satellite will get placed when the rocket is finished. Okay, we're at 52%, and we are waiting on rocket fuel. And that's arriving by belt. I see some. So I'll go over here and see. Oh, that's actually coming out of it pretty good. I'll go over here and see if I can boost rocket fuel a little bit. And I'll be right back. Looks like rocket fuel production is pretty good. They're all running. The solid fuel maybe is a little bit weak, but not bad. The fact that they're all running, it means the ratios are pretty close. So that one's not running right now. I could put a couple speed modules in these refineries, or I could add a couple more refineries. Again, I didn't do any calculations. I just threw the stuff down there and built it. So for guessing, that's pretty good that all these are running except for that last one. You do the calculations, you can make it a little bit better maybe, but put some speed modules in there. Do I have any? Do I have any speed modules? No. It wouldn't take much. Or productivity modules over here. Do I have any of those? That would slow it down though. I do not have any speed modules or productivity modules, but I'm pretty happy with that the way it is. They're all running. So I'm not concerned about that. And we are at 49%. So I will wait here until the rocket is almost ready, and then we'll be right back. I threw a few speed modules in the refinery or it's making rocket fuel. It's a little bit faster now, maybe. I don't even know if it's made it over here yet or not after the speed up, but we're pretty close, 93%. And so once it gets up there to 100%, the alarms will go off and the rocket will emerge. I don't have this checkbox here, auto launch with cargo. The satellite will get inserted into the, there's a satellite in there. The satellite will get inserted into the rocket. Again, that's the satellite. All that does is it gives you space science after the rocket launches. You can win the game without that. 98%. The alarm will go off here. It might get kind of loud. Did you notice the satellite was placed in there already? That this inserter put the satellite in. If I click on it now, you can see there's a satellite in it right there. And I think by default, this is checked. I cleared it so it wouldn't launch, so we could watch it launch. You can click the launch button and launch it, or you can have that selected if you want to do automated, always launching and getting, generating space science. So let's launch the rocket. Again, it gets kind of loud. There we go. Victory. So then it tells you the stats. How many things you killed. It even counts trees. I killed a lot of trees. So there's all the bugs and stuff that you killed, and even I killed a fish. How'd I kill a fish? I don't know, whatever. And then if you click finish, the game is over. And then if you click continue, you get space science. I'll click continue. The space science appears in the silo. So now there's space science in the silo. You can then feed that over to your labs. So let's just put a chest down here. I'll show you. Let's see if I do. Let's come out of this way, maybe. Like this. And there's the space science. You get 1,000 space science per launch. And then you can do research that requires space science, the white one. So there we go. That will do it. Build from scratch. Victory, launched a rocket, didn't die. Take a quick look here at the factory. Turn on pollution. I don't know if I showed you or not, but the bugs are starting to get annoyed, and they are attacking. There's some bugs, dead bugs right there. They are periodically going over here to find out what's going on. They can't get into that wall. There's no way. Even a massive attack would, well, a massive attack might be able to break through the wall. You might want another row of lasers if you had really, really, really massive attacks, but I don't think there's anything to worry about in this. There's a few bugs up there. So there you go. I don't know if I'm going to keep playing this or not. I'll think about it, but that's the rocket launch and victory on the game. And then I'll think about if I want to do this, or maybe have some suggestions if you want to see a different series, or keep playing this one. Looks like I need a radar. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please click on that thumbs up button. I'd appreciate it very much. Take care. Have fun playing. See you next time. Bye-bye.